camera.
Wow.
Alrighty guys, welcome to the air. As we come up and over the coastline, we've got two features down in front of us called Gog and Margog. Now they might look like apostles, but they're not actually considered apostles, they're their own individual features.
Wow, look at the water. Standing view.
On our right guys, we are now flying past the apostles.
When we come back. How many of the 12 apostles are still left?
I'll point that out on the way back.
Okay.
On our right guys, we've now flown past the last apostle. As we continue on forward, all the other features we're going to see today are their own unique features with their own unique names.
You can take it when you come back.
Next on our right guys, we've got Muttonbird Island. It looks kind of like a question mark or a seahorse. This island here is home to a colony of 140,000 muttonbird or short-tail shearwater birds. They migrate here every year from Alaska to Australia and can be seen on the island between the months of October to April. They'll then be seen making their return journey back to Alaska, about a 30,000 kilometre round trip for the birds. Takes them about 4 weeks to fly each way. The next feature on our right is the Baker's Oven, the rock with the hole in the bottom. It was named by sailors in the early days, as they felt that due to the hole it kind of resembled a baker's oven, although some feel it looks more like a pizza oven and others a slice of cheesecake.
Quite flat, so there's no wind.
Next on our right there guys, we've got Sentinel Rock, the tallest of all the features in the national park. It stands at nearly 70 metres tall. Now it's actually very close in height to a 20-storey building, believe it or not. On our right here guys, got the little town of Port Campbell. Now it's home to around 650 full-time residents, however that number will actually triple in summer as people come and spend their holidays down at the beach. Alrighty guys, as we come around the next corner we're soon going to see the London Bridge. Now it was once a double span archway connected to the mainland, however it broke apart back in 1990 to leave a single span archway island remaining. Now at the time of its collapse, 2 people were actually stuck on top of the island. They had to be rescued by helicopter. As rumours go, they were married, but not to each other. We have the London Bridge out to our right now. The London Bridge guys now out on our left. On our left here guys, we've got 2 Mile Bay, home to some of Australia's best big wave surfing. You'll often find when the conditions are right here, the waves reach heights of 30 feet, or very close to 10 metres in height. You'll often see surfers being towed behind jet skis into the waves. Port Campbell on our left guys, discovered in 1870 by an old sailing captain, Alexander Campbell. Now he found the area and used to use it as a port of call when sailing and trading between Victoria and Tasmania. The town was later settled and began development in the late 1800s to become the Port Campbell we see today.
Like
Coming back on our left guys, we've got Mutton Bird Island, the one that looks like a question mark or seahorse. Inland from that is the Lockhart Gorge, made famous by the boat the Lockhart that ran aground in 1878. At the time of its crash, 54 people were aboard the boat, but only 2 survived, Tom and Ava. They were washed ashore into the gorge by large waves, where they later had to climb out and find rescue.
What are the names of the other apostles?
What are the names?
Of the apostles?
They don't actually have names,
Oh,
they're just
okay.
numbered.
Okay.
So the first one here is the one on our left with all the grass on top is the first of the apostles. As you count them forward from here, you'll realise there's not actually 12. There's never been 12 apostles, only ever been 8. The government changed the name for the area from the Sow and Piglets, the previous name, to the now 12 apostles back in the 1920s in an attempt to bring a bit more tourism to the area. Although only ever having had 8, there's actually now only 7. One fell down in 2005, leaving 7 remaining apostles we can see today. Again, those last 2 features ahead of the lookout are not apostles, they are Gog and Magog, their own individual features.
Cow.
Thank you guys, hope you enjoyed that.